Coming here to the relaxed gathering of the various leaders and makers, the highly anticipated occasion of Spectrum 7.0.
As Nikola Tesla aptly remarked, the innovation of tomorrow begins with the skepticism of today. This is groundbreaking idea first, it's doubt. Despite convention, foundation for progress.
With thought by Asha Verma,
Sharma,
the School of Rural Management and University. In the question to accept commitment, leaders tomorrow, so we transform the society and system initiative. Over the course of the summit, we hope to start meaningful discussions with our esteemed alumni and explore how innovation can bring a meaningful change in our society.
the theme for Spectrum 7.0 is strategic innovation, aging creativity, and competitive advantage, which brings to the forefront the transformative power of innovative ideas with strategic thinking. For today's fast evolving landscape, staying competitive advantage requires a perfect blend of creativity and innovation.
Innovation is no longer just about having right ideas, but translate ideas into strategies and drive positive change. In today's thing, we will explore how to harness innovation to address urgent challenges, enhance efficiency, and create a difference that leads to improved outcomes. By drawing inspiration from diverse industries and sectors, we learn how they have creativity and strategic advantage. Today, we list of course are extremely for answers will give insight into navigating challenges and planning strengths and the skills necessary for success in this evolving landscape. We will also discuss tips on innovation, problem creativity, and strategic thinking and community impact. I'm sure everyone is eager to hear the experience and gain valuable insights. We are looking forward to a lot of simmering thoughts and discussions.
We welcome you, sir. So, Astuma Sadgamaya, Amtoma Jyotirgamaya, Vitorma Amritam Gamaya. It translates into lead from the unreal to real, lead us from darkness to light, lead us from the fear of death to the knowledge of immortality.
Right. We opportunity to invite Professor Assistant, Professor Gautam Patil Sir, and Mr. Pankaj Naren, Mr. Pravas Das, Susan Naran Panda, Mr. Siddharth Sood, sorry, and Mr. Ajit Sabat for the lighting of the lamp.
Please do the honors.
Please do the honors, sir. As we know, Islam, may it remain a part of wisdom, unity, and survival. So, aspire the bonds we have fought and the journey yet to come. We hope that you all should shine and glow like this lamp and bring light with light. Thank you, everyone. We'll proceed with the session. Professor Pradeep Trust is an alumnus of Irma Anand and has an experience over of 13 years in teaching and research. Lectures at institutions like KIIT Campus Science. Sir, please take the session forward.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Spectrum 7 and it's my privilege to welcome everybody here to this program, Strategic Innovation, Business Utility and Sustainability. Given that we are going through a lot of changes in the whole world, and every day we see some or other changes. And in our professional circles also, we see that the kind of changes that AI has brought in, we believe that things are not going to be the same. And everything learning about the Ukraine war now, in the morning there was news that probably World War II has already started. I don't know what will happen, but we'll go on. The theme actually represents very well in the world, and we think some challenges we must have creativity and strategy that must come together to solve solutions. It's not only drive competitive advantage but also create lasting impact. So we are all beginning to the rural management started like half a century ago. And the basic difference that we make is that like how we serve the society. And so every begin so they are not just a differentiator, they are also so drive in success. This is what is the motive. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to who have taken your time from the busy schedule to understand the significance of this conversation. We look forward to you learn from diverse industries and experiences. To learn, inspire, and reach us. Uh, uh, helping the students to platform that we collectively contribute to advancing business fostering innovation. So the vision then creates opportunities to empower the leaders of tomorrow. Students, you are the future leaders and this is going to help you a learning opportunity, giving a learning opportunity. Ideas that you encounter here could spark the next big innovation. So as we proceed to I want everybody, particularly students, to engage actively in ideas and collaboration. Let us use this platform not only to the convergence of creativity and competitive advantage, but a sound foundation for innovation. With great enthusiasm, let the discussion begin. Then the lead, lead inspiration, inspiration, and achievement. Thank you. Welcome again. Thank you, sir. Let us now invite Professor Gatin Pratik, the Professor of our Life Committee, to start on site. Professor Pratik is an alumnus of the 2007-2009 batch of Time University and holds a PhD in Natural Resources Management and Policy from the Arizona State University. Besides those academic duties, Sir is also a part of the editorial board at the Society and Natural Resources IASNR. I request you to share your insights.
Thank you. Thanks for that elaborate introduction. Uh, First of all, warm greetings to everyone, the guests and students and faculty colleagues. And uh, I must say, this is that part of the year in coastal Odisha, wherein warm greetings is not offensive, right? So, warm greetings to everyone and welcome. Uh, Pradeep sir just mentioned about the possible contribution of rural management as a discipline, and here we talk about rural management. So, just an example from the past 2 days. Uh, Personally, I was part of discussion for the entire day on backward poultry in Odisha. And today we are here talking about strategic innovation. So that's the kind of diversity that the School of Rural Management stands for. And this kind of diversity in terms of engagement of both faculty members as well as students is a special part of the School of Rural Management and least likely to be a part of any other conventional, let's say, MBA program. So that's School of Rural Management. Uh, Let me, my job here is to set the context for the discussion. So let me start with this. And the reason I mentioned let me start with a joke, particularly mentioning the word joke, is because most of my jokes land flat. So I have to make sure that it's a joke so that people find the humor in it. So it goes like this. There is a startup founder, venture capitalist in an elevator, and as that the startup founder is about to talk about his next big idea, this project, and he takes up the opportunity and mentions to the venture capitalist that uh, you know he would be very excited to know about a product that I have come up with, my team have come up with, and this product is so special that you know even when the customer has a thought about a product, that product will be delivered, and we are calling it as the mind card. Thought and you get the product. You don't have to think about quick commerce or m-commerce or e-commerce. Just a thought and you get the product. So the venture capitalist is not impressed. Uh, then the startup founder again wanted to persuade, and then he mentioned that another advantage of your product is that the customer doesn't want to buy a product, then our technology will send a shock or a kind of vibration through the cell phone so that the customer is not able to, or the customer is able to signal that he or she wouldn't buy that product. Now, the venture capitalist started laughing. And then the startup guy asked him, like, why is it so funny for you? So then the venture capitalist explained that, now you have given me a product that will allow me not to order your product, right? The product that you have given me that will allow me not to order your product. So as I said, it was a joke. So the idea is innovation, strategic innovation should not just about creating something new. It is also linked to creating value. Something new is not always valuable, and that was the moral of the joke or moral of the anecdote that I wanted to share. And if you look at some of the discussions that are happening around, as Pradeep sir mentioned, the changing world, and, especially the environmental concerns that we have and the geopolitical tensions, including we have experts are talking about redefining the purpose of the year. Now, what would that be? So some experts from a certain school of thought believe that business should be about problem solving. The earlier idea of business was, the classic Milton Friedman definition: the business of business is business. Now we are talking about, at least some experts are talking about, that business should be about problem solving. So once again, going back to the theme that we have, strategic innovation. So innovation, strategic as well, involving long-term vision, long-term goal of the company. But what problem is it going to solve? So that's something we all should uh, focus on. Lastly, we all are aware of ITC's e-profile. We all are aware of the kind of impact that it has had on the industry, it has had on millions of farmers, right? But the story of ITC e-profile also goes like the proponent of e-profile credited to be Mr. Champagne. For him, if we go by the backstory, for him it was an experiment to diversify the product portfolio of ITC. Now, in retrospect, if we ask the question, was Mr. Shivakumar and then the chairman, Mr. Deviswar, were they sure that this is going to be the big thing in the business? Most of us would say probably not. It was innovative, it was an experiment, and it did well, at least in the early days. So how do how do I link this story with the last part of my address? Is a lot of times when we talk about strategic innovation, whether it is in the book, whether it is in the media, the success story. So ITC, Chopal, or Apple doing something disruptive, or Geo, Reliance Geo doing something disruptive. We mostly hear about the success stories of something that was tried, something that was an experiment, and something that worked out. What happens, in retrospect, we know, or in hindsight, we know, and after the fact, we know that it worked, it did not, it is a strategic innovation, it was not. But when it happens, you know, how it happens, who are the drivers, what goes on, when that process is happening, is also crucial to understand. And that brings me to the last point. As academics, we are limited to having discussion. At least I personally, I wouldn't bring all my faculty colleagues into this category, but at least I personally feel that we mostly talk about in terms of strategic innovation, what has happened, what has already happened, right? Post the event. But when it is going on, events like this, and experts like you all uh, can give us better insights on what is happening. It may work out, it may not work out, it may turn out to be big success, it may not be as successful. That's fine. That's after the event or post event. But when it is really happening, events like this, when we have people from the industry, and I prefer the term practitioners, those who are involved in action and practice, I think, and we all look forward to learning from what is actually going on in terms of experiences, in terms of whatever the industry knows. We have diversity here in the plat in the yes. So I look forward to learning more and more information and through your experiences. And that would be it from my side. Thank you. And once again, welcome.
Thank you, sir. The RM Alumni Committee would like to express our sincere gratitude to each of you for your valuable presence and support today. Moving ahead,
Great pleasure that we introduce our first speaker, Mr. Pankaj Naren, Director SME Banking and the Started Bank from the Bank of 2004. He began his journey as a manager at ICICI Bank, where he specialized in SME and agri financing, leveraging his expertise to advance President, Executive Vice President at Investment Fund, contributing to the bank's initiatives currently, an arranged position of Director at Standard Chartered Bank, where he plays a critical role in driving growth and fostering innovation in services. His extensive experience reflects his commitment to excellence in the financial industry. I would request Pratishtha to present details to Mr. Pankaj Narayan, sir.
Now, we introduce our second speaker, Shivash Das, founder, currently CEO of Urban Finance from the bank of 2003 2005. He served as Executive Vice President at Yes Bank and Vice President at RBL Bank, developing technology and marketing for small business banking. A proud alumnus of the School of Rural Management, Exime University, batch of 2005, Shivash Das continues a significant impact in the financial sector. I would request Pratiksha to present a bit to Mr. Pravash Das.
To introduce our third speaker, Mr. Surya Panda, Business Retail Venture Capital Advisor Private Limited from the batch of 2005-2007. He began his career as an area manager at XpectRM Microfinance Limited, contributed to the development of SBUs, who then joined Axis Bank as a club head and later as an area project manager. Mr. Panda's career also includes an active role at IDFC Bank, IIFL Samastra, and Bharat Finance Inclusion Limited. Currently, he serves as a at Rising Capital Advisor Private Limited, driving strategic growth and innovation. I would request Anand, the President of the Board, to Surya Narayan Pandya, sir.
Now we introduce our fourth speaker, Mr. Mudit Sood, Regional Sales Development Manager, Maruti India Limited, from the batch of 2011-2013. Proud alumnus of the School of Rural Management, batch of 2013, Mr. Sood demonstrated exceptional leadership during his academic tenure, with academics or co-curriculars. We are delighted to have him at Spectrum for the inspired next generation of managers. I will request Anand to present a detail to Mr. Mudit Sood, sir.
Now we introduce our fifth speaker, Mr. Ajit Kumar Sabat, Wilson, Asset Microfinance Limited, from the batch of 2000-2006. In microfinance with over 7 years of experience. His career began with the role of Chief Manager at SPS Microfinance, focusing his expertise in portfolio management, business development, and regional expansion. Currently, serving as a Vice Senior Vice President of Operations at Muthoot Microfinance Limited. He has role as Vice President at Muthoot Microfinance and Ashirwad Microfinance, managing business portfolios across multiple regions in India, including Central, Western, and Eastern states. I would request Pratishtha to present the stage to Mr. Ajit, sir. Thank you, sir.
Moving forward, we would like to request the panel discussion speaker.
Uh, just to explain the proceedings further, uh, we will have an opening remark by each of the vital guests, 5 minutes or so. Feel free to discuss whatever you feel like is relevant to the topic or based on your experience. 5 minutes for opening remarks. And then the three of us are here, including two of our dear graduate students. We do have some questions to and then feel free to respond uh, if it's appropriate. So opening remarks and then questions by students, and I'll be there just to in case we need some more engagement. So that's how we will have the proceedings. Fine.
Hello everyone. Good afternoon. How are you guys doing? You enjoying life here? Trust me, this is the best time you are having. So enjoy it and try to learn as much as possible. Because at this campus, you will be forced to learn. Here you have the option to learn. So there is a difference. So as I said, I joined this college in 2004 after completing my graduation and came to the campus, the old campus, obviously. My elder brother came to drop me here. I was home for 2 days because I never gone out of my town. I did everything from there. Then slowly I made friends, attend classes, learn how to manage time and complete the assignment. There were a couple of surprise assignments also, surprise tests also, but we enjoyed it. And the document I still remember that couple of my friends have already got placed in some other bank. And we were as a 40 people in campus. So first day placement, it was almost 10 people got placed. Then second day, almost 10. I was initially in during summers, I was more keen on joining the school. So I did my summers in Pradhan. I don't know currently they are coming or not. Used to visit our campus and do their placement. So I have a mindset of joining. So then later on, somehow I appeared for the interview of ITSO rank. It was a JD come interview, and when I cleared, then I was very happy that finally I went to rank. The first day when I got I got the letter in my hand, and the posting was Mumbai. So I thought I would have a small town going to the metro. I didn't know. But trust me, God is always with you. The team which I got there was really supportive. First day, my boss, her name was Anamita Ghosh. Currently, she is in Singapore, having a matter. So she came to pick me up and she asked one question while I was traveling. Okay, do you understand balance sheet? I have no idea. I said, no, ma'am. I don't know anything about balance sheet. He said that, okay, you will learn. Well, obviously, I joined her team. Initially, I was given easy roles, easy jobs to do. Later on, one fine day, the person who has recruited me in the campus, Mr. Anil Piran, I was in his team only. He visited our office and he asked my boss that what Pankaj is doing, what assignments you have given him. Anil sir has told that no, I have not recruited him. I have recruited him to do business. Then that day, I got my first case from my boss. It was case of National Collateral Management Services Private Limited. Annual report was handed over to me. I didn't know what to do with it because I have never done balance sheet analysis. He told that you need to do a proposal, get it sanctioned from the committee, all on your own. Then remember that this is in a corporate life, which many times we have during our course here. During the answer, every fine morning, you go to the board. That time there was a notice board. You go to have snacks or breakfast and came to know that there is a surprise test after 20 minutes. So it was like that only. So I took the challenge. First time in completing that assignment, I have completed that assignment successfully. I have given 30 periods to complete. End to end, everything done by me. Right from the appraisal to getting approved from the committee. Don't believe that time in several banks, banking process is different. In some banks, also go to the room and look at the period, the period time, and then if the files move. In ICICI Bank, it was not like that. In ICICI Bank, you need to present the case in front of committee members. Just guess who would be the committee members? Just a wild guess. Okay. Let me show. The committee members are those are the directors of ICICI Bank. A.D. Kamath, Chandra Kochar, Zareen Daruwala, Vijay Chandok, Indian time. So we have and present the case between them. Their season people are clearly apart. If you make any kind of mistake, there other people also can get mistakes, raise things. They can throw two questions on you. So why you want to lend this company? You need to justify. But thankfully, with God's grace and support of my seniors, I did it. This was how I started learning. Then I obviously joined working bank. Bank. I had a different role. So I say in investment bank, like, your junior has friends in my position. I was handling agri piece in bank. Yes. And then all of a sudden, I got an opportunity to join an MNC bank. So there is a cultural shift from an Indian private bank to a MNC bank. So that just blocked it. So initially, it was difficult for me, then later on I understood. And currently, I'm working with an MNC and bank, which is 150 years old in India, one of the oldest MNCs, having 100 branches across the country. Only other banks are many branches. focusing more on MSMEs, and they have a very low retail footprint in India. So when we talk innovation, in all the uh, countries where I work, all the things are a very small thing. CCE Bank, I worked as a product manager also for a couple of years. When I was doing everything, got an opportunity to develop a product. So where like Gautam has told, innovation comes into picture. So I was given task to develop product which you can fit to mid-size corporate, large corporate, and which can have an agri benefit to it. Okay. So RBI has certain guidelines on agri finance. So I and my team have built a product called vendor finance. Vendor finance is nothing but supplying to the suppliers of big corporates like MRS, like C, like because as per guideline of the bank of the RBI, if if a lending of a company crosses 100 crores, it can't be classified under agri finance. So the credit appetite is higher in the large corporates because their numbers are good. You can't lend to a small segment MSME or a supplier to a large corporate because they don't have that kind of numbers to back their proposal, which will not fit into the credit parameter of the bank. So what do you do? In that case, every side we need to keep the target. Other side, to lend to the large corporate, it is very easy to lend and which is very easy to do separate from the committee also, but you can't do it. So what would you have done? So we went with the product, but why can't we lend to these small suppliers whose banking limit should be 5 crores, 4 crores, maximum 10 crores. They don't have the financial background, financial numbers to back their proposal, but which is the concept of the large corporate. So we innovated that product, and in that year, this year was 2000. In that year, as a bank, we did a business of around, if I'm not mistaken, 1,200 crores on that year, and all 1,200 crores were classified as agri as per RBI guidelines. This was one innovation which we did, which was then I come to SCB, in ICICI Bank, this kind because I was mainly part of asset side of the bank, and I got a opportunity also to so I got an opportunity to innovate something for the bank, and for me, still if everybody will join ICICI Bank and they search the search engine and funding finance product note, then it is still there, and we have my name into it and my team's name into it. So that is one thing which we do. Second, innovations in banking since I think 1990s. Okay, when we came at credit card, debit card, then RTGS, and all. Pravas sir is my senior here who has worked with Yes Bank, and he was from some his career was from side. So Yes Bank has come up with a very good product, that is microcredit direct or microcredit direct, which was directly lending to microfinance small companies. So into side, specifically in the rural side only, because you can't see of rural investment. Not even you can have it placed into a bank, it will be like a particular investment which caters to this segment. Okay. So this was a product which yeah, honey farming is also there, sir. Some product honey farming, no? Yeah. So honey farming was also one classic. So, Yes Bank to be very frank, Yes Bank was a bit product in all the private sector. Because Yes Bank was a new bank and they want to have a largest entry to the market. And ICICI Bank and HDFC Bank were the established bank. So they have the push strategy. Yes Bank was having a push strategy. This also one of the products which Yes Bank gave 25,000 rupees or 30,000 rupees to keep the and they have a portfolio of around, at this point in time, I don't know the current numbers, but at the time it was 3,000 or 4,000. The farmers were being benefited by that. Come to Standard Chartered Bank, this bank is completely different. This bank was different from a Indian private bank or PSU bank. So here, more focus is on technology. So you must be knowing that innovation can be done by two ways. One you may call a technological innovation, other you can call it a innovation. So this is more focusing on technological innovation. So here the credit parameters are very stringent and monitoring is very tight. So it is here everything is online. I'm very used to type by 50 pages, 50 pages appraisal note on the laptop. Here, this appraisal note has shrunk in 12 pages. This structure of information, which that 50 page note used to have. So, 10 pages or online. So, suppose we have some tools like which was not there at that time. Right? We used to do big statement analysis. We used to do now everything is put in place and the product is called purchase. Purchase just put big statement analysis automatically. They feed the data or upload the statements, it will give you the output. There is other thing which requires which is directly linked to the GST portal. You just need to fill the GST of the number of the bank customer. Automatically, will send an OTP to the customer. OTP will OTP, and that then transaction will give you the output which you earlier you were asking the customer to do. It is all automatic. In fraction of seconds, you get all the reports. So now we are in the process. Sorry. So now we are in the process of the grouping of tool, wherein we need to just upload the figure of a company, and it will show all the financial parameters automatically. Currently, we do it manually. It will happen in some time. Then, for market purpose, this is the technology which helps in improving the task and the support functions. As far as the customers, penetrating customers are concerned, we are currently innovated 2-3 products which we call CDOs. videos is nothing but post-growth customers. Post-growth customers is like you go to a customer and offer them a product which other banks are currently not offering. You, if that customer takes that product, then that customer will ask their other bank to either match our product or just go out of scope. So that product I cannot introduce more because it has some continental. That is which we are doing. So what 18 years of my experience on banking, I just feel that to be ahead as peer competitor, you need to always be on your toes. And that can only happen when we think out of the box, bring new ideas in our system and develop new products. Because banking is an industry in which products can be separate developed by two parts. Because there is no copyright to it. A simple product, I think all the banks like working capital products or cash credit products. Every bank is offering product is all same. Initially, HDFC Bank has started the international credit card. Now all the banks are offering. Product is very easy to integrate a product in banking. You need to be on always on your toes to find a new market, to find new products, to keep your share out of the cake. Cake is not too big. You need to increase your wallet share from the cake which you are having. And that can only be done if you are new product and attractive product. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Afternoon session, you are feeling sleepy. Let me know. We should have at least some of you. Yeah, I would like to like interesting. Hey, my name is 11 Panda. Okay. So this is some organization where I work a lot of things and when I joined in 2005, almost everything I can say I got. So that is the thing. So really I'm very much grateful to the organization, all the professors and all the environment. And so that I am here, I wanted to be. Okay. So then just I will to say that after my graduation from my home district, Kalangi district, Odisha, I high paying job. So then so many people have to get in there. They don't feel. So yeah, some of you may know who are from Odisha. Okay. You have to be and do the thing. Okay. So because and then my colleagues, senior and past when I didn't know and it's going from night actually it's 4 a.m. And now okay. Every day you have to sleep at 10, 11 and you have to get up 6. Go to class. It is very silent. Then the mind everything is good. See, it is how you can
to anyone where it is in the it is a institution, city, it will not come through and that give me a good taste
Whatever we wanted.
and after I joined and people and we found like Makula. He told us that and city. And obviously money. Okay. You are new and we will give you this. Which you have but like so many banks are coming to trade. All this. So so this is it. All the departments, IT, admin, all reporting in part of itself.
And these things.
This responsibility.
No, what?
Peppermint both that. That time we were doing business and collection 100%. We were like and so many calls were with the things were Thana utilizing 20%. So this to do. The person and this responsibility. Then a lot of things. Define what to do and give the body outside. And very fast to how story like translating. Finance. Different products like COD, commodity finance, agriculture loan, because that is the part of this India rural agriculture and all things. I did a lot of things there. And things like estimation. And so people know and a large lot of things to that itself. Then what? How to define how to think and how you can managing side. And you that is I do fast running like about and so and in terms of all the things like product edit and all the things and most like Rajasthan, Gujarat, and it's all traveling. I think throughout my life till now also. So after the interesting in credit. So I was and this is product and all these things. And when I got convinced, so it is that already. And after visiting so many routes, this is this like and we grew the biggest part of one million branches. One like I don't know this thing. Organization and
scam actually. This is not my opinion because because and they are not able to get 1,000,000. Are not able to go to like a income difference or things. And yeah, like those are they are involved. Because it's not feeling all in something that I'm looking on. I think in India right now also, SME they are funding and the person was innovating only. And I also very people and person to be done, everyone knows that. No, that I that into I will I then go that I call it open actually. That is so many people and so microfinance right. That is there is no scope for that to reach out. It- it's just a good- that is some part in the projection okay. If you do not then that comes from bank fund. This is what micro and so this is the focus area. Sorry, I'm just saying implement motor. That part and and so that will also even learn new things and huge demand from the current market. And who can understand the challenges? How you can how you can find a new solution. That means and what you want to do. Okay. Past we were so sorry. Just something like Hi, good afternoon. I'm Prabhat. I am 2005 as well, and currently I'm the founder of Apple Finance. The last 20 years has been such a ride for me, after catching up and my family and creating organizations today. Uh, 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 and also work under you know, and that sort of well. Before going exactly talk about what to do, and you guys can relate,
regarding these, strategic innovations and all.
While India sets the top on London Europe, we have often finance that global and contributed to the we are given I'm strong about utilizing the general syllabus. There's a number of the other business. Possible group and they are like writing that very knowledgeable. What is that? Something you are going to use. That's the presence and low down for each other. It's not down there. It's a low down full under city. And 10,000 and I step certainly the one year. From here to that for the beginning of the this is the other thing. And the one is let's say what I'm saying from the that's why we make they done it. I know that we do. We are 20%. So we have under the low and 15,000 units. And after we are 75,000. I will 70. I will be doing it. And this is one. And that's the long thing about that man. I will think it's possible. We have
सामान की तरह अपना ये राजधानी के महीने से अपने से कोई नहीं अपने अपना रिलेटेड किया तो मेरी आमदनी भी देखी आने लगे मेरे लोग की जो पहले इसमें बना रही था अभी कंप्लीट हो जाते थे मेरे बहुत सारे लोग
and the mission to offer hope for that. Number of things. The business we are people and the thing. Open. Better content. I'm not asking for any with it's better. We are going to go. The other half is really simple and technology on it, the smooth secondary season. The other half is first and absolutely good. Sometimes the company from the new London down. That's a more step. That's done. I mean, like that is the size of the business. You guys have been doing it. You guys have been doing it. 2022. Really thinking that this kind of looks like the business lender. 2020. That's a long that 30 staff of 2020. I haven't seen 30 like zombie, the hundred river and like winter. I have been playing. When you have like and we use the stronger to tracking a deeper environment and we know like tomorrow to the and right and we put that in about I get on the website and browse about stuff. I'm working on my family. Whereas I want to about the family stuff in my family. After you, I think number with the very someone will be given some stuff that is not given. Are really the best and I said, I can't say it's not to use something to go to the world. So I did it. Where instead of it's only with the first, we have the fear to I think I like to go from the early. It was one of the most confident. It's my role. I'm the responsible. And I was personal to the person as a person and I'm understand the you said to me. The last time, you can be the last name. your dream snack. Good target. Good brand.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Actually, this is a little long. Organization, so whether it is whether it is finance, whether it is marketing, whether it is product innovation. Now, when you there only thousand innovate and this process is a new process. So the organization is ahead of you. So you have to start clearing. That's what my background. Thank you. Very good afternoon, everybody. So, my name is and मैं थोड़ा सा recent batch था fine from the batch of 2011 and 2013 RM batch and so currently I am working at Maruti Suzuki India Limited but this has been a very long journey last 10 years to reach here. So the first time I stepped uh, from my hometown was to Bhubaneswar only. So I was a 20-year-old young man. फर्स्ट टाइम एवर जो अपने होम टाउन से बाहर निकला था अपने कंफर्ट जोन से बाहर निकला था 2011 आई केम टू भुवनेश्वर a new part of India, the east side. I never been to the east of India, and I came to Odisha, high places in Bhubaneswar, and so initial 2 months were very difficult for me to adjust. So I thought I'm from Ahmedabad, Gujarat, so the sun set that night. एंड यहाँ पे आया तो आई थॉट कि यार 6:30 तो अंधेरा हो जाता है The food was different, a lot of emphasis on non-veg food. The weather was different, people were different, the eating was different. So first 2 months were very challenging for me. And then I'm so after the face career who have come from a different set of background. And but thanks to a lot of partnerships that I developed in the first 2 months, I'm very so I will adjust properly. So the second time I stepped out of my comfort zone was during the RLE. I'm sure most of you, at least the first year students are also looking forward to the RLE, which is something like that. And this was for us, it was same time period at the start of December. And my RLE was in a very nice local setting in the group. And this was the first time I ever been outside the country. So, and in a place where nobody, very few your language. So nobody speaks Hindi there, nobody speaks English. And nobody speaks that language and once again different pace, different people, different language. There's like a 1 month stint. But once again, for me, it was I stepped out of the comfort zone for the second time in my life. And the first thing was the movement which I saw on campus, I got placed into a company called Usha International Limited. It's into consumer durables, so fans, electric pumps, appliances. So I got placed into Usha International Limited, and my first assignment was in Delhi NCR. So Delhi NCR is not a tech for everybody. Going to this different food for office. People are using very different they were working on that data. And so first 6 8 months of wait out. And I have only business division of Ocean Financial Limited. And 1 year when I was in corporate office,
I was given a science assignment. And this assignment was in my in subject. This was the first time I stepped out of my comfort zone. Out of nowhere, I was in the based on Lucknow airport. And now, as a 21, 22-year-old, in how to speak to people, being technical, you can आइडिया क्या लाइफ का वर्क करने का that was another big night over there. So that was a tough assignment. So what we did in Mesa was and it's not a continuity to anything. So traditionally what happens is after the shooter होता है sits in the like for example in case of maybe fan maybe वहाँ पे माल डिपोटर होता है depending on the डिपोटर उसका क्या territory है the instead of need to and what we did was we set up a rural distributor. Instead of आपका distributor जो बनारस में बैठा हुआ है और बनारस से माल डाल रहा है डिस्ट्रिक्ट में like maybe maybe बिहार की बात करें तो नरकटियागंज अनदर स्मॉल प्लेस तो वहाँ पे सनी अर्बन टाउन से जो अदर है वहाँ पे में जो कस्टमर बैठा है वहाँ तक and it doesn't happen if your tech is such a photo sitting in a big city because of lot of things which you want to particular program and I think also this is in our country there was a lot of people as well nobody tries to maybe something very easy that's all a factor I got established lot of legal distributors in Uttar Pradesh they span which is not difficult to rural customers. Yeah, so that one customer sitting in the rural area is able to improve his life by choosing latest products, more more efficiency वाली thing material थोड़ी सी latest water comes वहाँ तक भी पहुँच सके and they can also improve their day-to-day life. And at the same time, uh, वहाँ पे comparing the livelihood opportunity to create three things the retailers and distributors. So for my assignment in Uttar Pradesh, after Uttar Pradesh I moved to Bihar for 1 year. It was not a complete rule because Gujarat is my home state. This was as a comfort zone. Because थोड़ा सा relationship those deserve that. If you with your dealers, distributors, अच्छा relationship अच्छा बन जाता है. People trust you, no, and you can act accordingly with them. But when you come to that side of India, maybe Mumbai, here have been doing business since generations. 200, 300, 400, 500 साल से गुजरात में जो भी mercantile community वहाँ पे they have been doing business and they have moved to Eastern Africa and a lot of other places as well internationally. A number given. So they are very old and calculated in their numbers. ऐसा. तो ठीक है आप relationship build करो उनके साथ. At the end of the day थोड़ा सा matters हमको a lot. वो कोई भी ऐसा प्रोडक्ट नहीं लेंगे जिन पे उनको लगता है कि वो डाउन द लाइन सेल नहीं कर पाएंगे जिससे कि इन्वेंट्री इकट्ठा हो जाएगा इंटरेस्ट क्या ही बढ़ेगा मार्केट कम करेंगे हम तो दो सोल्ड एंड कैलकुलेटेड इन बिजनेस इन फॉर again I stepped out of my comfort zone when I was in Gujarat. It was not as comparatively as it was in and I even worked for some time in Assam and Northeast because here relationship के साथ साथ money also था And I worked at Ocean Council for 3.5 years approximately, and so it was entirely a rural assignment. And then I moved to Maruti Suzuki India Limited, so I had a good experience at Usha, and I thought, let's first I taken experience in Maruti Suzuki, and I worked in a company so far, and I worked in three different departments. I started my career in Mumbai, again out of a comfort zone, and went to a very big city like Mumbai, and I worked in the division, which is a used car division. And once doing that for around 16, 17 years, uh, that's how some initial way of selling used cars. उसने पैसा दिया काम आदमी कभी मैं गाड़ी लेके चला गया तो मैं started जो मैं जो है existing मैं वो मैं शोरूम इंश्योर आपने देखा है कोई कोई इंश्योर नहीं देखने वाली कोई शोरूम राइट आप देखने के लिए होगा ये सब अच्छी इसमें है तो मैं कहना था कि शोरूम महाराष्ट्र में जो है when I was there in Kochi वो स्टार बिजनेस यहाँ पे पैसा दिया गाड़ी लाया पैसा आया नया गाड़ी ले लिया देन बिजनेस डिस्काउंट देंगे यहाँ पे कस्टमर से नीड आइडेंटिफिकेशन करना कितना फैमिली मेम्बर है उसके पास उसके बेसिस पे उसके गाड़ी देना डिजायर गाड़ी उनका पोर्टेबल होगी डीजल गाड़ी पोर्टेबल होगी सीएनजी पोर्टेबल तो हैचबैक से काम चल जाएगा या उसको सेडान देना पड़ेगा या उसको एसयूवी देना पड़ेगा depending on his user, depending on his needs, we started in the vehicle, which was during that time one of the first times kind of need identification of customer and then happened. Like, then COVID happened and after COVID I got transferred to Karina division, which was the new car return management. During COVID, a new thing happened. We used to train our dealership manpower physically. फेस टू फेस ट्रेनिंग होता था फेस टू फेस यूज टू गिव देम हैंड्स ऑन ट्रेनिंग की गाड़ी को कैसे बेचना है फीचर्स क्या है कैसे उसको कम्युनिकेट करना है अपने कस्टमर को early 2021 it was not possible we could have gathering with more than 15 20 people so we into the digital learning phase I'm sure some of you must have also things like if you are very new as well different time grabbing the attention of media मैं देख सकता हूँ तो बेसिकली कैसे करेंगे एंड अगर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन अक्रॉस स्टेट जैसे मुंबई में बैठा है तो कोई वहाँ पे गेस्ट के रोल में भी बैठा हुआ है एट द ईस्ट महाराष्ट्र किसी को लोग नहीं बैठा हुआ है तो मुझे लगता है कि वहाँ आता है we did change in our teaching methodologies to the dealership manpower in the time and it implement something during that time we got a lot of new so during that time we launched the new scenario, we launched the new data and so till so it was a very difficult time, but we managed to sell the vehicle and selling still selling and but that was not easy. So I had to kind of mount into doing once again in my career, in my life once again. Different and now we also into Nexa channel, which is a premium this channel of Maruti Suzuki. You must be knowing about PR, Ignis, IBF and Nexa. So this has been my journey since last 11, 12 years. And frankly, when I was in college, when I entered as a 20-year-old in XIMD, I entered this cycle. मैं कुछ बोलता नहीं था ज़्यादा क्योंकि हमारे की बात है इस सेटअप में उसको सिट राइट इन द एंड जैसे कि कोई देखना चाहिए कि मैं कर रहा हूँ तो या मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ मोबाइल फोन स्मार्ट नहीं होती थी आई वॉज नेवर देयर सामने नहीं था एंड आई टू मैं बहुत घबरा रहा while speaking presentation वगैरह आई टू स्ट्रगल अबाउट इट so as a 20 back in 2011 I would have never imagined to
प्लेटफॉर्म में आप लोगों के साथ बैठ के मैं ऐसे इंटरेक्ट करूंगा। और मैं मेरे साइड में मेरी ऐसे मतलब कई सारे चैलेंजेस हैं, कई सारे मौके मिले मुझे एंड आई टुक दोस चैलेंजेस एंड this has been my journey as on.
Hello. Good afternoon. I am Dr. Ajit Kumar Sabat. I am actually veterinary doctor. After doing veterinary doctor, I service for 15 months. वहाँ से यहाँ तक जर्नी जो सर तो लोकेशन predominantly 3 लोग बनने वाले. So you can imagine in 2004 what is the life. So I used to have more days than the patients I got. Okay, there are no patients to study this HIMD. So I was the first veterinary doctor in this RM. Okay, but then after me, passed out here. So from 2004 to 2006, I was there. In 2006, Vikram used to come to campus meeting for microfinance. Good thing. Almost he was tested by the industry. And in 2006-7, Mr. Mohammed Yunus got the prize for microfinance. Interesting thing. So when he came to our campus, and said that he took now into the field of so we are 4 students at our campus, total 31 from 3 colleges. HIMD, joined there and expanded this microfinance operation out at ST. So I was in the charge of I was handling the postal load support. I handled the in 2010. Company from Sahayata Microfinance. In 2010, this time, to introduce digital tools in microfinance. And he started the mobile phone, mobile operations where they can do the connection to mobile. And there. And after that, in 2015, then Mannapuram Packet for Ashirwad to expand their non-south operation. So I joined as their first non-south Ashirwad. When I started their non-south operation, because I south वाले में हिंदी नहीं आता ट्रांसलेट किया उनका को रिमोट किया और उनका ऑपरेशन स्टार्ट किया था. आई स्टार्टेड द ऑपरेशन फ्रॉम एमपी क्योंकि एमपी माइक्रो फाइनेंस के लिए बड़ा है जो वहाँ पे प्रोजेक्ट बहुत है और आज के डेट में भी ऑपरेशन से किया. मतलब कोविड से पहले मुझे देखने में मिला कि मेरा तो वहाँ पे मुथूट माइक्रोफिन है पर्टिकुलर तो मुथूट माइक्रोफिन है से यहाँ तक नहीं है. और ये जो है स्ट्रैटेजिक इनोवेशन और कंपनी जितना भी है that industry the highest number of innovations happened. When I joined this industry, there was total member used to 2000. Remember in 2011, member used to sign 30% before taking loan. But nowadays, without giving any signature, we are giving loan because we are now taking so hardly any signature is required for 100% from documentation to collection. Innovation happen. four different types. One is acute crisis, where acute government has stopped the microfinance operations. So the acute crisis, what happens? The Malegaon committee don't come one item from microfinance. So we had recognized some entities where we can do the microfinance. And that time also credit would happen. Before that, there is no KYC documentation. So there are 2 to 3 KYC happened. There is happened in 2016. That demon happened. Before 2016, 99% of the microfinance things were running by cash only. Cash होता था, cash collection होता था. तो जब बंद हो गया, तो पूरा collection ठप हो गया, business बंद हो गया. But after 2016, what happened? Through bank account only. आप 3-4 महीने में दिक्कत हो, आपको निकाल जाए, अपनी सोसाइटी उनके अकाउंट होगा नहीं होगा, तो ये हमारा सब मिस है. सबके पास अकाउंट है आज के डेट में. हमारा कंपनी तो 100% कर रहा है, 99.5 है, ये डिजिटल शोषण कर रहा है. आफ्टर 2016 आ गया कोविड-19 इन 2020. वहाँ पे क्या हुआ? बैंक में सबसे बड़ा चीज हुआ कि आपका लॉकडाउन हो गया. आप लाइफ में कोई सोचा नहीं होगा लॉकडाउन टाइप का चीज भी कोई कुछ होगा, है कि नहीं. लॉकडाउन में बाहर जाएंगे तो फिर कंडीशन आए, तो हमारा कलेक्शन तो फील्ड में कलेक्शन जाके लेके आना है. कलेक्शन बंद हो गया और उसके साथ आरबीआई ने दे दिया कि 3 महीने तक बंदरों को. तो ये सबका लगा कि खत्म हो जाएगा. हम सोचते हैं 6 महीने हो रहा था, लेकिन मेंबर स्टाफ से देखेंगे ये मेंबर तो कहाँ से पहचानेंगे क्या होगा. लेकिन वहाँ पे 2 चीज आया. एक वहाँ के दूध आज लाइफ का ऐसे मेंबर कैन सी देयर लोन distance from her home. Some are developing it, but actually, we have got 35 lakhs. We have got 17 lakh members and around 17 lakhs. We are working in the urban, semi-urban and rural but 50% के पास ये आप इंस्टॉल है, वो देख रहे हैं. और उसके साथ और एक चीज हुआ कि डिजिटल कनेक्शन हुआ. इंडस्ट्री में डिजिटल कनेक्शन भी प्रयास होता है. लेकिन हम लीडर इन डिजिटल कनेक्शन तो डिजिटल. आपको लगता है कि भाई वो कैसे डिजिटल करेगा, उसको कैसे फोन पे गूगल पे में क्या होगा, वो सब मिस है. तो सबसे और सबसे बड़ा है कॉमन आर फ्रॉम बिहार. बिहार में सबसे बैंकिंग पेनिट्रेशन कम है. हमारा 55% कलेक्शन डिजिटल कलेक्शन फ्रॉम बिहार. आफ्टर दैट झारखंड अफेक्टेड लोकेशन. हमारा सबसे ज्यादा है. तो रब को लगता होगा कि केरला में तो ज्यादा वहां पे है अराउंड 35% वहां से. लेकिन जब कंधमाल बोल रहा था branches this March we have 50% collection from these 2 branches digital. जहाँ पे आपका BSNL और जियो को सर्टिफिकेट था. तो ये जो है ये इंडस्ट्री इवोल्यूशन हो रहा है, क्योंकि हम अगर चेंज नहीं होंगे तो क्या पता और कुछ भी आना सकता है. तो आपको खुद से चेंज करना पड़ेगा, नहीं तो आप मुखिया का सिचुएशन हुआ. जब से पहले का बात है, अब तो से आ जाएगा। हमारी समझ नहीं होगी समस्या ऐसे हो गया है कि 2002 में एक आरबीआई ने और एक माइक्रो फाइनेंस कंपनी निकाला। तो माइक्रो फाइनेंस कंपनी को लेबर प्लेस माइक्रो फाइनेंस बैंक एनबीएफसी तो सबके लेबर प्लेस बनेंगे। उससे पहले बैंक का कोई आवश्यक था, तो सब कुछ सब सबको ट्रेन कर दिया, तो सब अब भी थोड़ा माइक्रो फाइनेंस मैच्योर हो गया। तो वहाँ पे वो सेशन हो सकता है, तो ज्यादा नहीं बता सकता। तो आरबीआई का नया रेगुलेशन के हिसाब से सब सेम है, जैसे कि ज्यादा ओवरहेड नहीं होने का चांसेस है। तो इसको हम हम करने ये हम क्या सीखता इन आवर कंपनी वी हैव वन फिजिकल थिंग सब इसे वन विंडो वी हैव स्टोर to enter the member details that give us score low risk, high risk, medium risk customer. High risk category और हम डिजिटल प्लस प्लस वन क्रेडिट वर्टिकल के वन फिजिकल क्रेडिट कोई भी ठीक है, वेरीफाई किया कि मेंबर का सही है कि नहीं है, मेंबर का हस्बैंड चलिए इसमें तो सही तरह से पेमेंट कर पाएगा कि नहीं, और उनका पर पूरा मेंबर का कितना आउटस्टैंडिंग है, हस्बैंड का कितना आउटस्टैंडिंग है, पूरा फैमिली का फिर हम उसका लोन का करते हैं। तो उसमें हम थोड़ा सर्विस करते हैं। जैसे में एआई में आया, हमारा 90% ऑफ आर अकाउंटिंग 10% हमारा स्टाफ करते हैं। एंड आवर कंपनी हैज 20 बैंक अकाउंट। यू कैन इमेजिन अगर चल रही है कितना कितना काम टाइम लगेगा। वो सब रात में अंदर हमारा 90% हमारा 10% बचता है, उसके लिए ही हमारा काम करते हैं। तो हम स्लोली स्लोली डेवलप कर रहे हैं, आगे इंडस्ट्री डेवलप कर रहे हैं। इन ऑल्सो and we are changing our tariff में जो है अधिक से ज़्यादा है कि वह सारा होना है। तो हम क्लिनिक करके क्लिनिक वहाँ पे आप वह टायर्ड वन इज अगर नहीं कहीं तो वो जितना दिन अगर उसको हम पर डे 1000 देंगे, तो उसका अगर इनकम कहीं भी कम होता है जिस दिन का उसका रह जाएगा, तो 3 महीने का ईएमआई का हम लोन देते हैं। तो क्या है कि एटलीस्ट उसको टाइम मिलेगा कि उनको हम देते हैं मोर देन 45% ऑफ आवर पीपल दैट गो टू मेडिकल रीजन ओनली, आइदर मेंबर और हस्बैंड। तो इससे हम क्या होगा रहता है, प्लस उसके पास मिनिमम है दूसरा कनेक्ट करके उसको बेसिक बनाता है। एक बेसिक मेडिसिन हम उसको तो वो जाके बाहर से कर लेता है, लेकिन क्या होगा कि उसका हेल्थ सही रहेगा, उसका जो है हेल्थ सही रहेगा, वो सही तरह से रह पाएंगे। ठीक है, तो वो सब इनोवेशन हम डे बाय डे करते रहेंगे। हम भी देख रहे हैं कि हमारा और कितना अच्छा तो ये होता रहेगा। थैंक यू।
That was indeed illuminating, sir. We request all our dignitaries to go to the green room for our we'll resume this session after a short break.
65, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 70, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 80, 89, 90, 94, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 103, 4, 5, 6, 7, 102, 103, 112, 30, 40, 50, 17, 117, 9, 20, 23, 124, 25, 126, 27, 28, 129, 1, 127, 160. बोलना पड़ता है, बोलना पड़ता है।
First year present year two, two, four, eight, Anand system 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12, 13, 13, 14, 15, 15, Ayush Kumar, 15, 16, Bhavya, 17, 18, 19, 19, 20, 21, 22, 22, 21%, 22, 23, तो लिखते जा जो नहीं कर रहे 25, 26, 29, 27, आपके पास है बस यहाँ से भी आ रहे हैं कितने होते हैं वो आगे 20, 29, 29, 30, 31, 30, 32, 33, कहाँ थे आंसर का और एक 35, 36, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 60, 61, 62, 63,
55, 56, 56, 56, 57, 57, 58, 9, 20, 71, 72, 73, 74.
Almost 75, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 83, 84, 85, 86, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 94, 95, 90, 97, 12 over 92, 98, 99, 100, 101, 2, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 111, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 118, 19, 20, 21, 121, 22, 23, 25, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 131, 32, 33, 34, 36, 37, 39, 40, 41, 42, 142, 43, 44, 45, 47, 48,
Everyone keep settling down. So that was a very interesting session. So I'll try to summarize it and then our Gupta ask the question. So we started with the transformation of paper to digital. And we also started with targeting unorganized sector, the MSM group. That was very interesting. Also, also was, challenging the organization. And we had different cultures in different banks. ICICI had different culture. We started at a different culture. Different amenities have different cultures. Um, so this is a very interesting topic, and uh, we already had a panel discussion, a mini panel discussion. So we'll just summarize it with one question, and
Good everyone. My name is Harshita. We will be heading towards our first question of the day. Um, Information becoming a buzzword. What roles do emerging technologies like AI, blockchain, or IoT play in reshaping your competitive strategy? I would like to.
we all see this is urban finance. One important role AI was playing in deciding credit worthiness for their customers. The standard current bank, we are also moving in the same direction. What we are trying to do is to bring some sort of make a model wherein from the stock statement of last 6 months, RM or the person who is handling that account will be able to project what kind of business company is going to show, what kind of company is going to achieve, and what are the negative business. So this is one. Then also implementing AI in deciding the this man is doing customers. So what we have built so that when we are going to take help the to take the helper, the different sectors, industry sectors, so it will be consumer sector, there will be manufacturing, content manufacturers, there would be auto ancillary manufacturers. So all countries will be having different kinds of model and different kinds of finances. What we will do that we will analyze their balance sheets of last 5 years and will be deciding one parameter. It will be no more that to chemical manufacturing 125 crores is showing a 3%, and so on and so forth. And to be 5%, the 2.5. So then automatically shows the giving customer can go ahead with the sanction. Then obviously the other things will also manual information is also there. Starting like market conditions, current market conditions, institute market, okay. These people of in what is so in social stage right now, I think that it will get completed we will come out to work, and it will give us a competitive advantage in terms of uh, that, wherein because a lot of people in the market currently customers and MSME customers are currently having basket full of products and full of banks, but willing to lend them the time after you do the money of work. That is the first time we are implemented for this year.
I will so, the information becoming a barcode. So, technologies like AI, blockchain, or IoT play in your computer strategy. If you could enlighten us.
It is specific to our organization, or you want to? Okay. See, first of all, there is huge scope of this use of AI and machine learning tools in the industry of banking and finance. So I want to make it simplify the where it can use. First of all, underwriting of the sanctioning of file process. It is a great challenge, right? So where it can be used, we also use it. So uh, it will be more error free, I can say, by using this. And it will take less time. Okay. That is the one scope. Second is fraud mitigation by verifying various documents and all the process. But it can be read various things and this process. It will make easy. It will be less complexity to this. When you do a human, there is prone to error. But AIML using it will be error free. Documents then processing. One of the mirrors is the customer behavior prediction. By so many analyzing the data points, we can predict the customer behavior, future behavior. Okay. So that is the key three, what I believe is the key. Some of them already were using and some are not in future also. And that will tell the story itself. Because by using this, efficiency will come. When efficiency will come, more productive. It will lead to profitability. Okay. It is the main thing. And also, as a, if I ask about my reaction, we are new. Efficiency is the key thing because we are efficient. They march towards the profitability. So for organization to be successful, there are some few factors I want to share as a capital because we need to grow, right? We need to move customers, okay, so that we can add. So that is capital. Second is the technology. Because using technology, how we are moving ahead of others. Technology to risk management. There are two. Managing risk like fraud and all other activity, better underwriting programs we can do so that we can think through and we can yes, we will do. And by this we are okay. That is what so that also this industry go out to a business industry and all this also to reach out to the customer who want teams who can source and all the things. So leadership, technology and capital, they make for organization to move ahead. So there is huge scope of AI and doing and yes for that experience and it will lead to a different level definitely and it will lead to efficiency and profitability and huge actually because innovation are are funded properly if you go to the market, market without this leveraging this technology and for leadership about how we are understanding and utilizing the technology is more important. Involvement is not what you are using today to move ahead. So that through things what I told is very important to make an organization in the financial industry to be competitive and move ahead. It is there is no doubt. You have to understand this. You have to get that to this. We can use this and it will create a great impact to the Indian government.
Yep. So look at the way progressing of the world is progressing and the technology playing a vital role. By 2030, expecting the 60 will kind of and 50%, a lot of things will get automated. Whether you talked about the business robot, what Elon Musk is talking, or the automated cars, all those come live. Once this is getting implemented. So see on this side of the road, then you have this line. Whether it is financial industry, automotive industry, or for that matter, retail, anything and everything will uh, you know, uh, few practical examples. We see this is happening today. Some of these things what we do, like we take a photograph of this stock and through computer level, this, and it estimates how much stock is sitting or the value of stock is sitting. That's so, segment which don't have a lot of documents in place are very, smoothly and, swiftly. In other answers like, the uh, IoT with the loan, right? How does it work? If you do not pay, your bike will not start. If you will not pay your EMI, some payment. So you pay 2 rupees, your phone will turn off. If you do not pay, it will not light up, right? So all those are IoT, and so has become a, it's not a buzzword, it is how it is not life. I don't know how many of the today, whether it is ChatGPT, whether it is um, uh, Gemini, a lot of things, right? I can say in our organization, 50% of our issues are taken without any manual intervention. So all go through the AI model. So without the not. So no manual intervention. So please, when system reads system, this is forward. So yeah, there are a lot of scope and lot of use cases. It is still stabilizing and it will take some more time to stabilize, but the work is progressing. It is not far off when lot of your banking to your loans will be automated. So also most of the banks, nearly 99% of the credit card applications are happening automatically. Nobody looks into credit card applications. I mean, you put that, you get it approved, card request your card without any manual intervention. These are two different levels of approval, but otherwise it comes directly, through AI and machine learning. So, so industry is evolving. As you said, even microfinance organizations are trying to adopt, digital or AI in a big way. And in my opinion, that's the, to survive. I mean, it's not today, tomorrow you have to do. Today you have an option to choose between AM and manual processes. Tomorrow you are not forced to do. So choice is yours. Thank you. देखो बहुत कुछ हो गया तो AI is the only constant thing in this world. Actually, अभी चल रहा है कि AI कितना बढ़ गया है। तो अभी भी AI लगता है हम करना है। आपको अच्छा जॉब मिलेगा। तो ये 10 साल के बाद ये तो आपको जॉब हो जाएगा। क्योंकि अभी गूगल का चल रहा है ना, तो क्या है, तो लोगों को
ना बस और डाल दो वहां पे प्रिस्क्रिप्शन आ जाएगा, तो डॉक्टर का क्या जरूरत है। और वो 4 महीने का वो पूरा पूरा करके प्रस्ताव जो होगा उसके लिए आएगा। सेम चीज है, डॉक्टर का कर रहे हैं, क्या बताओ कर रहे हैं, तो हमें भी उसी हिसाब से चेंज करना पड़ेगा। और वो चीज भी equal signal for our members भेजने में आता है। और तो ये देख रहे हैं कि अगर तो देख के हमारा तो ये चलता रहेगा, ये देखने से जितना हमारा खत्म होता है।
ऑटोमोबाइल इंडस्ट्री काफी रैपिडली डिजिटलाइजेशन एंड इम्प्लीमेंटेशन हो रही है। एक जमाने ऐसा था जब गाड़ी परचेज करने के लिए शोरूम जाना पड़ता था, मल्टीपल विजिट करने पड़ते थे, पीछे लगना पड़ता था सेल्स पर्सन के, जाके वो बुकिंग लेता था। उसमें भी गाड़ी के अलॉटमेंट के लिए KYC समझता एंड गाड़ी अभी भी 3 साल 1 साल अभी ऐसा हो गया है, कस्टमर घर बैठे बैठे पूरा ट्रांजेक्शन कर सकता है। घर बैठे बैठे कंपनी की वेबसाइट पे जाके ही एचपी कैन buy the vehicle. Very interactive vehicle has been developed by companies including Maruti and other companies, जहाँ पे कस्टमर कैन हैव अ लुक एट द कार वर्चुअल रियलिटी में, अंदर बैठ के देख के मतलब वर्चुअल बैठ के देखती कैसी है, क्या अंदर क्या क्या फीचर्स हैं, बाहर से कैसे दिखती है, अलग अलग कलर चेंज करके कैसे दिख सकती है गाड़ी, एक्सेसरीज चेंज करके कैसे दिख सकती है, सेलेक्ट कर सकता है वो वेरियंट अपनी डीलरशिप सेलेक्ट कर सकता है, कैश में लेना इससे फाइनेंस करना चाहता है, बैंक से लोन लेके गाड़ी खरीदेगा, वो भी वो चूज कर सकता है। यू कैन चूज डिलीवरी एट द डीलरशिप, या वो घर पे अपनी डिलीवरी चाहता है, कुछ ऑटोमेटेड। एंड स्पेशली कोविड के बाद इसका एक्सपेंशन बढ़ा है। इन कोविड पीरियड में कस्टमर का मूवमेंट काफी रिस्ट्रिक्टेड था, जाना डिस्टेंस नहीं करता था जाना, तो ड्यूरिंग दैट पीरियड लॉट ऑफ कंपनीज गॉट इन वेबसाइट। इसमें भी कस्टमर को कोई क्वेरी है तो चैट बॉक्स में डाल सकता है, एंड मोस्ट ऑफ द क्वेरीज गेट रिजॉल्व्ड। एंड पोस्ट सेल के बाद गाड़ी बुक होती है, उसके बाद कंप्लेंट का फीडबैक लेने के लिए यू गेट अ डिजिटलाइज, जहाँ पे टू कर सकता है कस्टमर, उसके बेसिस पे ही ठीक एंड गुड। एंड डिपेंडिंग ऑन कैसा फीडबैक जाता है, देन मैनुअल इंटरवेंशन डिसाइड होता है कि एक फॉलो कॉल मैनुअली चाहिए नहीं चाहिए। तो बहुत रैपिडली चेंज होने होते हैं इंडस्ट्री की। एंड इवन इंटरनली एज एन एम्प्लॉई, लॉट ऑफ सर्वेज, लॉट ऑफ HR रिलेटेड क्वेश्चन अगर हमें खुद से एज एन एम्प्लॉय पूछने होते हैं, तो देर इज अ फर्स्ट चैट बॉट और काइंड ऑफ थिंग which tend to answer at least 70-80% of your queries, and for the rest of the queries you connect with a physical HR. तो ये आपको हर इंडस्ट्री हर सेक्टर में ये चेंजेस आता हुआ दिखेगा। तो इट इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट कि आप इस एंगल से जो भी आप स्टडीज कर रहे हैं उससे इनकलकेट करें कि हाउ वी योर स्किल सेट to get aligned with the developments that are happening in AI, IoT and all. क्योंकि as sir said, maybe by 2030, 2035, penetration of AI अभी तो और ज़्यादा होगा। So suddenly industry will choose people with such kind of qualification and skills. तो डेटा एनालिसिस थिंग्स आपको इसमें थोड़ा सा USD की कैसे आप अपने आप को अपडेट कर सकते हो। Thank you. Thank you to all the guests. In the interest of time, and also because of the opening remarks that we heard from all the guests, we will touch on for which we have gathered here, and let them discuss about innovations in their company, in their sector. And in response to the question, it is quite
popular these days, talking about artificial intelligence, machine learning, other technological applications. So, in the interest of time, you know, we think it would be better if we have question and answer. So from the students, the audience here, can we have a few questions you can ask? You can ask the entire panel, or if you have the question for a specific member, you'll have to point it out. So a brief introduction, then the question, either to the panel, entire panel, or an individual member or a couple of members, whatever suits your sure. Can we?
Good evening, sir. Good evening, all of you. So, my name is, and I'm currently taking dual manage, me and dual manage. So my question will be to Pankaj, sir. I think that you will for a long time, and are you various rules and policies regarding home sector, like credit laws and infrastructure projects. So, so what do you think high-tech innovation or support innovation?
Can you just repeat your last two lines?
So, as our yeah, theme is strategic innovation, the regulations and policies of the RBI, the innovation or support the innovation. Does it make the banking sector stagnant or it supports the innovation?
No, this will help uh, companies or banks to come up with new innovations, because banks currently, whatever regulations are there, bank has to abide by RBI rules and regulations. So if they make any changes, they have to bring out new processes, new products to match those. Like, like in earlier conversation, Ajit was mentioning RBI has bring out microfinance, microfinance version 1, microfinance version 2, which company adopted, and now various other microfinance companies are also have adopted. And actually these you cannot call these as restrictions. These are regulations which are designed after doing lot of research and after market. So what kind, like in COVID, five countries have been in the market. So it was because the microfinance was majorly that is why the government has also help that thing. I remember in that point in time only, if I'm not wrong, Mr. Modi has Deputy Prime Minister Modi has come up with the idea of digital thing. All the given freeway to UPI system. So then you can see that even in India, is Indians so these restrictions are, I would call these restrictions are not restrictions, these are regulations, and regulations are supposed to be abided by organizations, banks and NBFCs and microfinance. So you help and those also, you know, this bank. these organizations to come up with new products. So, I don't answer your question.
So just to add on to say, so this one, what is equal? What is loss, right? Now, you can also see it is not, it is all the end. Now RBI is pushing it to the bank. So when you ask the bank to should be your fixed loss, bank has a historical data, right? 1%, 2%, 2% in period. They have to find new innovations to bring up bring plus to the future group. So they have to come up with new in the entire ecosystem. Yeah.
Watch it for a few moments. That will turn on.
I'm Bhavya and I'm from MBA RM first year. So, I come from the food technology background. I'm curious about the intersection of finance and MSME growth in rural areas. Uh, prioritize when entering a rural location to serve the MSMEs. And also, what are the skills or qualities that I should focus during for the development in the sector?
Yeah. So,
Anybody?
Your name.
I'm Bhavya.
let me answer this. Now, whenever you are looking at segment, okay, and MSME are categorized by the and the whole understand it differently. If you look at study very right, I feel in technology, we are doing very lot of innovation technology. Why they are not able to do now? Because the operational cost is high, very difficult. The business are so scattered and all the appraisal is also counted. They need to loan because applying for tax or between 20 days. What is the operate value is available tax is to loan. So it doesn't know them. So inside the requirement of the now, the product design also takes including the what is done. Other than the goals, we are not able to success customer now are the Indian top through is interest technology. The second part is if you want to continue and what organizations are particularly offering the product to the particular business. There are different, verticals are there, right? Now, if you want to continue, then you adoption are technical different. Different technology lockdown than if you look at the solution. Right? So you have to decide what you want to do. Tools are available for learn. So, yeah. Thanks.
My name is Animesh Mishra from NDRM first year. I have a question from Nilesh sir. As in the automobile sector, we are making strategic innovation. So we are going in the EV sector. So this is a lithium-ion based battery. So as you know that we have the lithium-ion battery from Latin America and the China is runner in making the EV battery. So are these strategic innovations not making us more dependent on one or two countries, and are these sustainable in the long run? So like the strategic innovation, like basically kind of.
I think as per my knowledge, 50 or 60% of production of is in China. I think China is the largest producer of that component. I think when we talk about natural resources, we have to be dependent on the major producer of that particular item. So whether it is China or it is in Latin America. And as far as implementation of is concerned, it will take some time in India because इससे पहले कि हम production and उसकी बात करें, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल अभी जो चैलेंज ऑटोमोबाइल इंडस्ट्री में आ रहा है वो है इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर सेट करने का, चार्जिंग इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर. So this is the first challenge that we need to address currently, and because considering our population, considering the density of people that we have in our country, and अभी इस वक्त मेजर कंसर्न है इंडस्ट्री इंडिया में वो है चार्जिंग इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर का. And maybe later on we'll be more into this question. And finally, what Maruti Suzuki is doing is this time is focusing on vehicles with the hybrid and smart hybrid technology. This means it is a self-charging battery. So we are not concerned with charging infrastructure as such. Although company is also focusing on introducing the first EV next year. But at the same time, we have introduced, I think, 5 or 6 models with hybrid technology in last couple of years. So, China is still very new, and I don't think there is any model possible so far जिसमें पूरी अपनी लाइफ साइकिल पूरी की है. Right from 0 to maybe 8 years, 9 years जो replacement cycle रहता है. And a lot of challenges are coming कि कितना sustainable रहेगा नहीं रहेगा. So I think it should be seen it is new technology. And as far as your question is concerned, till the time we find out sources in our country or with our G country, suppose supposedly, till that time I think we will be dependent on these countries, and I think 60% of dependency of entire world EV industry is currently on China. And currently BYD is one of the largest manufacturer of EVs and vehicles and is a Chinese company. Competitive advantage रहेगा उनके पास. हमारे पास है customer base, which is now one of the largest and fastest growing customer base. So definitely companies would want to come and invest in India and look for it. China and other countries have their own strategic advantages. So let's see is उनसे लेते हैं अपने advantages. So I think I don't know whether I satisfactorily answer पाएंगे. Any questions from the second year students? Okay, fair enough.
Good afternoon, panel. I'm Saurabh Pati from the second year. So my question is open to the entire panel, and the question is, so how has the buying behavior or the consumer's attitude changed over the period after the introduction of AI?
Yeah. If any, I mean, if you have seen anything, would you like to?
So, today when you build a system, you start something and when you visit, see lot of items are there, right? Not only in Flipkart, but also in the your web browser. So, these actually pop up on your automatically item, I would say something and all, this is the cookies, but get those information, process it, and show you up with similar type of items. And this is confusing advertisement. So, suppose you are in the you will find you'll find lot of advertisements on discount. Because it was very compelling. And people and that's how uh, uh, I mean, so definitely the buying definitely after introduction of AI, that you will find about the details of it. So today you can everything has like in uh, forward. So you can instead look to go down to you can banking services through virtual branches. The direct virtual platform. Including the bank. Bank of Union Bank. These are platforms made by television from the it has and it has it's not I think some of the things on it. Also that lot happening and India is also catching up.
One more question, actually. So I would like to give some example how technology is there. First of all, can filter. There is a company called Dreamers Now, some of you will have. Okay. So what they do now is you have to pay the factory money then to buy the whole product. If you buy the product, it may take 300, 400 rupees, you will get a subscription. And in the app, you can get all the water quality and all the things. And it is prepaid, right? If you pay 300, you will get the water. And you will not pay, it will stop automatically. So this is the use of technology. Thank you. Yes.
Good evening, hello. My name is Kanan Modi and I am from Delhi Architecture. So my question is to this differences or similarities have you noticed in how the customer is about? So the size of products in both countries is different. So when I was in Ocean International Limited, so it's a consumer durable company. So if you say confidence, span, the ticket size was like 1,500 to 3,000 rupees. When you talk about the ticket size of a car, it's now more than 6 lakh rupees, 7 lakh rupees, 8 lakh rupees, and so on and so forth. So when we talk about selling such an expensive product, so definitely we need to give a very good premium experience to the customer. तभी वो अपनी जेब से 6 लाख 7 लाख रुपए निकाल के आपको देगा, आपके कंपटीटर को नहीं देगा. तो एक तो ये था, मारुति सुजुकी lot of emphasis is on customer experience. कस्टमर को हमें वेलकम करना है, कंफर्टेबल बनाना है शोरूम पे, चाय कॉफी पिलानी है उसे, नीड एनालिसिस करना है भाई कि क्या खरीदना चाहता है, क्यों खरीदना चाहता है, कितना बजट है तेरा, ठीक है. देन लोन के बाद होगी उसका उसमें उसकी सो ऑन एंड सो फोर्थ. देन पूरा डिलीवरी एक्सपीरियंस होगा जहाँ पे हम उसको बोलेंगे भाई तो अपनी फैमिली को लेकर आ, अच्छे से हम डिलीवरी करेंगे. ऐसा एनवायरनमेंट क्रिएट होगा कि विल हिज फैमिली विल फील हैप्पी बिकॉज एज पर इंडियन ट्रेडिशन घर बनाना सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट होता है. एक फैमिली का एक क्या बोलते हैं गोल रहता है कि भाई मैं घर बनाऊंगा, मेरा अपना खुद का घर होगा. सेकेंड मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट which an Indian family buys in his life is a car especially. So it's a big responsibility to कस्टमर हमारे से कनेक्ट कर रहे हैं, कस्टमर के मेमोरीज बने हमारे साथ, कस्टमर का बाइंग एक्सपीरियंस अच्छा रहे, फैमिली भी खुश हो, घर वाले भी खुश, एवरीबॉडी। तो मारुति सुजुकी में या ऑटोमोबाइल इंडस्ट्री में मैंने ये देखा था। ठीक है, प्रीवियस कंपनी में इट वाज लाइक कि इतनी ज्यादा रहती थी, देयर लाइक 20-25 डिफरेंट ब्रांड्स, lot of different technology was coming in, and I was looking like retailer है। रिटेलर के पास कौन सी कंपनी का माल पड़ा हुआ है, किस कंपनी के साथ उसके कंडीशन अच्छे होते हैं, कौन सी कंपनी उसे बेटर होती थी, कौन सी कंपनी मुझे उसे अच्छी रखती थी, किस रखती थी। तो स्पेशली एट माई टाइम अभी भी हो गए कंज्यूमर ड्यूरेबल इंडस्ट्री। तो रिटेल भाई तू ये वाला पंखा खरीद, या ये वाला फ्रिज खरीद, या ये वाला मे बी दूसरा मिक्सर ग्राइंडर खरीद, बिकॉज retailer has that command on that customer। तो ब्रांड कोशिश करता भी है, बट कंपटीशन इतना हाई है उसमें, इसलिए सारे ब्रांड हैं कि अल्टीमेटली पावर फाइट ऑन दैट शॉपकीपर और ऑन दैट रिटेलर और ऑन दैट डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर जो उस मार्केट में बैठा हुआ है। तो ऐसा आपके साथ भी हुआ होगा, हो सकता है आप बजाज का पंखा खरीदने गए हो, मे बी रिटेल ने बोला होगा कि यार ये क्या खरीद रहे हो, आप रेंटन बीस का खरीद लो, बिकॉज इट्स ज्यादा महंगा नहीं है चीज, 1500-2000 रुपये की चीज है। ठीक है, तो 2000 रुपये का अगर उसका बजाज का पंखा नहीं खरीदा है तो रेंटन बीस खरीद लीजिए, ज्यादा मैटर नहीं करेगा फॉर दैट कस्टमर। बट हाँ, गाड़ी मैटर करेगी, और गाड़ी में बहुत लगता है, बहुत टाइम लगता है उसको खरीदने के लिए, फैमिली इन्वॉल्व होती है, वाइफ है तो वाइफ को भी रहेगी। फिर बाद में ब्रांड का पुल भी आएगा कि कैसे ऐड आ रहे हैं, किस किस टाइप की गाड़ियां हैं अवेलेबल। ठीक है, थोड़ा सा वो भी आ जाता है, सोसाइटी में दिखाने वाली चीज भी होती है गाड़ी। चेंजेस वेयर देयर, चेंजेस आर देयर इन बोथ इंडस्ट्रीज। तो तो एक तो वो है जो मेरे फ्रेंड्स वी कैन सी इन बोथ सेक्टर्स।
So, like to add to his point, banking also consumer behavior and servicing of a customer differs from product to product. He mentioned that for vehicle sales, for dealer sales, we need to give different kinds of experience to customers. In banks also, for wealth customers, we need to give them a different kind of experience. Like SBI had a Crocodile only branch concept. We SCB has a very big branch. Yes bank would be having 20 branch. Those branches which you do, and if you compare those branches with the normal retail, will be a huge difference. You can make out of these two branches. The wealth management branch will be like a five treatment, will be like a five-star hotel treatment given to a customer. In some of the branches, so there are dressing rooms also provided for the customers, so that they can come and 24/7 lockers that can here put up to the can back and can places. Yeah, the can the product uh,
Thank you, all the guests, for sharing your experiences, your insights, and asking a few questions. In the interest of time, we do not have more questions on the spot, but you can, they are our alums. You can always reach out to them if you have genuine questions. Thank you for the closing part at the event today. And for that, once again, I thank all the guests. Especially, I liked and I think most of the students would also agree with me. The specific examples that you shared in the part of your address, which was mostly during the opening remarks, the innovations, especially coming from the finance domain and also more added. from the marketing perspective. And finally, the last question was good. As it moves together, consumer behavior, right? Whether it is marketing or finance or any other domain for that matter, consumer does and question sort of summarize the diversity here. So thanks everyone on behalf of the School of Rural Management. Thank you all. Can we have a round of applause for our alumni? Thank you. Thank you. And with that, I will all our time to think to the closing. Thank you.
Uh, we extend our heartfelt gratitude to our speakers for this enriching session. We now request Anand to present Mr. Pankaj Narayan with the token of appreciation.
Thank you, sir. I now request Anand to, to present Mr. Pravas Das with the token of appreciation.
We now request Anand and Prateeksha to present the token of appreciation to Mr. Mudit sir.
And I request Pratiksha and Anand again to present Mr. Ajit Kumar Sabat with the token of appreciation.
We request Anand and Prateeksha again and present the token of appreciation to Mr. Sudhir Narayan. And last but not the least, I would request Mr. Professor Rajendra T. For present him taking a sorry appreciation for his constant support throughout the journey for this event. We thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Now, we would like to invite Orissa Kamal, the coordinator of RM Alumni Committee, to deliver the vote of thanks. Professors, esteemed guests, and your friends, with immense pride and gratitude that I stand before you to celebrate the success of Spectrum 7.0. This event is a true reflection of our shared vision and the relentless dedication behind Manish's effort. To our esteemed professors from the School of Rural Management, thank you for your guidance and encouragement that made that possible. A special thanks to Team Illuminati, our media partners, for beautifully captured the spirit of the event. I also extend my heartfelt appreciation to our shadow team and every individual whose contribution is small to this remarkable success. As I, or as a Kamil, stand here, I feel pride and sense of community and teamwork that has defined this journey. To the junior and senior batches, your enthusiastic participation has truly been inspiring. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Arusita, for your kind words.
Food or imagination, creativity turn into possibilities, and innovation turns them into reality. Benjamin Franklin. Today's gathering exemplifies this spirit. The commitment and purpose. Let this summit not just end, but to better end of more meaningful endeavors. Thank you and farewell.
Both the batches, please stay back. You know, just kindly leave and collect your refreshment.